Hey, one and all. I don't normally stream on a Friday night, but I thought I'm at home. The weather's turning a bit wintry, so fuck it, why not do a stream? Well, I mean, all kinds of reasons, but I thought that I want to play Avowed anyway. So why not see if I can just, I don't know, generate a bit of good content from it. Yeah, well, so far I'm not generating much in the way of content, but any minute now I'm going to get to log in and go and confront Inquisitor Ludwin, which I'm not backing as a fantastic idea, to be honest, but you know. I will see what happens when I back Inquisitor Ludwin. I'm hoping that if I take the Charming Libation first, my power of bullshit will be enhanced to a point where I can actually, like, I don't know, maybe persuade her to, I don't know, just not be horrible to me. Maybe don't kill me. Please don't kill me, scary Inquisitor Lady. Please don't kill me. I'm really harmless. I am. Alright. Let's go get this, let's go get this, oh, hang on a second. Get this shiny thing, yes.
Think they can stop us from practicing animancy? They have made a grave miscalculation.
Please, they burned our town, our research.
There's that.
Killed me. I would be reborn as an animancer. This I know.
I suppose I must admire your tenacity.
Agrasima. Even in death, the work continues.
That's only because y'all make revenants and, yeah, so work does indeed continue, but I don't feel like that's entirely something I would be happy about. I'm just putting it out there. Now, hang on a sec, where's me path? This isn't a path, this is a bloody, sludgy, horrible, gross field. Also, I'm kind of low health, so wandering around like an idiot is probably not a great idea. Can I get myself across to the party camp and heal myself up? Yes, I can. And I think that would be an extremely smart idea if I were to do exactly that. So let's look at the map. Go to the camp. Yes. Set up the camp. Alright. Set up camp. I really should have looked behind the waterfall. I'm wondering, I'll do another playthrough of this because I'm enjoying it, but I'm thinking next time I'm going to try playing as perhaps more of a fighter type. And I reckon I'm going to go behind the waterfall because I don't like the idea that, I mean, it was so stupid. Like, Ranger Dorso's there. She's saying I'm meeting with this bunch of, I don't know, as it might be, inquisitors and generally creepy shithouse human beings. And, yeah, now, Ranger headquarters. That's fine. They still got a captain. Yeah, am I going to track that? Yeah, let's track that one. For the moment, what documents have I got? I've got some more law. Oh, the dignity of the deceased, yeah. Yes, from, alright, side quest. Okay, side quest. I'm going to come and find the Stilgarrote captain. Marius has got
I hope
something.
Thirdborn is a good community for my people. They've been through a lot.
Thirdborn's rough around the edges, but it's full of good people. They'll have your back when you need it.
Survivors, in other words.
Okay.
In that case, maybe your kin are a good match for mine.
Okay, Marius, what did you have to tell me?
Envoy, it's clear that no matter what happened, these people couldn't stay in Fior. Just not sure you did the right thing. These people won't survive long in a place like Thirdborn.
What makes you say that?
Thirdborn is a rough town. They literally do their business inside the skeleton of a Leviathan. If you thought Paradise's docks were rough, just wait. Plus, they have a nogfish curry that will peel your tongue. Right, changing the subject?
I think I've earned a little bit more information about your past.
Fine. You've been patient enough, I suppose. Right. Solace isn't an easy place to live. The food is stale and meager. The water tastes like steel and old meat. Everyone knows everyone else. No privacy, no silence, no time to yourself.
I hadn't realised that someone grew up in the same town I did, okay. So, why is life so difficult there?
Solace is a walled keep in the harshest region of the lands. Isolated is an understatement. Honestly, all of that was fine. But there was a peculiar kind of silence I didn't love.
Hang on, you said there was no silence.
Nimdut, I was being dramatic. I have only the faintest memories of my parents, which was fine.
Oh.
I had friends and mentors and trainers and elders. When I asked about my real parents, though, they just told me I was safe now, and that the wardens were my family. I never knew if my parents were alive or dead. I like to assume that they had died fighting some giant monster in the tusks, but no one would say. When I asked for more, they changed the subject. Like I wasn't worthy of a backstory.
Everyone's worthy of knowing where they came
I
from.
mean, I know the important part. I'm from Solace, for whatever that's worth. My oldest memories are of Solace. My oldest friend is from there.
But you're missing out on family.
Maybe, maybe not. I've learned to stop worrying about it.
Thank you for sharing that. I wish I had an option to thank him for sharing that,
Thanks for
but
talking.
now, Giata, let me talk to you, because you've
I've
got
been
something.
meaning to tell you something.
You ate Marius's
Sending
cheese,
people to Thirdborn. It's a good arrangement.
not
They
the
get
cheese.
a roof over their heads. The city gets animancers, and everyone gets along. For once.
Sometimes it takes a tragedy for people to
We
come
should try
together.
to harness that goodwill, or replicate it like an energy source. On the other hand, maybe not. Look, I know you didn't come to this island to help us. And yet you were here when others would have looked away. Despite everything that happened, it means a lot.
Oh, I didn't do it for them, I did it for you. I just want the Living Lands to know that there's one decent Adiran
In
around.
that case, let's go out there and make a good first impression. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
That's enough for now, let's get some rest.
Next time.
Yes, I was going to say. Okay, what have you got to say to me, mate?
Those dreams seem to be getting worse. How are you feeling?
I got some questions about
And
you.
I've got answers. Some of them may even be true.
Other questions
What
about
do you wanna
Emerald Stair. No, that's all. Good night.
Nudge me if you hear anything in the woods.
I'm not going to
I
nudge
doubt
you.
my soul is worth much to an animancer.
Why would you say that about yourself?
It's just that I'm not what I'd call strong-willed. I'm tense all the time, and just not easy to be around sometimes.
Self-knowledge and inner conflict are signs of a powerful soul. Make no mistake, you have a good one.
Thank you. I needed that.
Let's just check in. I can't enchant anything, I don't think. No, I've enchanted that. I've enchanted that, I've enchanted that, and I've enchanted that. So that's it. Alright. Oh no, I haven't enchanted this one. So I can do a trick shot if I can find one more bear claw. Right. I am very literally going to go hunting for bears. Now, the schemer's offering.
What is it you like so much about ghost stories, Giada?
Well, ghost stories are how we confront our fears, how we explore and define them in a safe environment.
Don't they give you nightmares? The chills? After I hear a ghost story, I can't stop imagining something behind every strange noise or stray breeze.
Of course, but telling a story gives you power over it. You get to choose when to hold back and when to be merciless.
Guess I'm more comfortable with things I can see. And shoot, if needed.
Now, Scales of the Oathbinder. Got Swift Order's Power of Command. +2 Intellect and +2 Resolve, which I probably need because I'm not bright. Sympathy for the Damned. Reviving Companion gives rapid health. And Second Wind cast Rings of Fire. Now, if I activate that...
An animancer has to grow comfortable with the unknown.
Okay.
But that would be challenging for a soldier.
And a sailor. When you spend months at the mercy of the sea, and whatever's in it, you learn a healthy fear of the unknown.
Can't say I blame you. I'm brave enough to tinker on souls, but the ocean? No, thank you. Leave me out of it.
Okay, now what have I got? Second Wind casts Flurry of Blows. 2 Constitution, 2 Dexterity. Increase your damage against skull enemies. Hidden Hatred. Bitter Thoughts, Vengeful Victim. Okay, so let's activate that one. And look, I'll just have a snack because I say I'm not at full health. Oh my goodness, actually, I'll also break that down. Have I got snack? I think I've got snack. More bloody sushi. Because, yeah, reasons. Now, could I upgrade any of my kit too? That's something I need to do while I'm here. And have a little sleepy buys. Yes, I can upgrade Karak's Pride to be exceptional. Alright, I'll do that. Now, upgrade it to exceptional quality. Yes. There we go. Now, I don't have enough Admith Swart. Still don't have enough Admith Swart. Tell you what, the next Admith Swart plant I go past is going to get ripped to bloody shreds. Now, I see that I am carrying a couple of... actually, I should... Armour. I don't need that. I don't need that. I like those, but I think I'll stick... I will stick with what I know for now. I probably should be more adventurous and try more stuff, but I'm going to stash those. So stash and stash, and now I don't have as much crap. Oh my goodness, I've got so much crap. This is like basically like ADHGR us. Let's exit here. Now, who am I going to take to confront Ludwin? I'm going to go with the original party because I'm just kind of not cool with the idea of her her having free access to Giata is kind of not something I feel totally cool with, which sounds silly, I guess. But let's go to the Ranger headquarters, the Rolling Crags Beacon. Alright, come on, let's have a look. What's happening? Let's go and see if I can get this ring back. I really should have gone and checked out that cave behind a waterfall, robbed those fuckers, and then I would have felt better about myself, basically. Alright. Now, let's go.
Soldiers ahead. By the watch.
What's our move, Envoy? Well, I'm going to drink a charming libation.
Watchtower. What's our move, Envoy?
I'm going to walk up there and say g'day.
Envoy, what are you doing here?
Hey, Captain. That's an interesting question.
Our report said you were still in Fjord.
Well, you fucking burnt it, you cunts. So, yeah. You mean... what's left of it after you burnt
I
it?
wish it hadn't come to that, but the Furians gave us no choice. Now, state your business, and don't waste my time. We're moving out.
You took me up a dead century
It
in
was a
this.
token to prove my honor. It's tradition. You know that.
I'll pay a good price for it. You
I
can
have no
find
need for
your
money.
honour elsewhere.
It's a matter of principle. That sentry's death is his own fault. He killed my standard bearer. My soldiers demanded a response. As such, the ring is mine by right. That's the last I'll hear of it.
Wodica knows you want, or is that not enough for you?
You dare invoke the burned queen, as if you know her better than I.
Well, it's worth a
Very
shot.
well. Take the thing. Be glad I don't kill you for questioning my faith.
Oh, okay. Yes, there is that.
Move along, or I'll make you.
You're not a talky soldier, no. Nor are you. Hang on a second. Okay. Yeah, look, I'm just going to walk home. I didn't expect that to go that well, I'll be honest. I'm going to walk back, which is probably a non-smart idea, but now that I've dropped off some of my crap, I'm walking a bit faster. And the other thing is, I'm just sort of worried about whether or not there might be a bazillion... Oh no, there's Bovagrands? I don't know what these are. I wish something would tell me what's what. Oh wow, here's treasure. Okay, I'm sort of... I mean, I get the whole... Oh, hang on a sec, those are Spallings too. Let's get my shotgun out. Because that's always the smartest answer to a bunch of Spallings. Oh, Spiderlings.
Coming for the right.
Yep. Whoops, now, hang on a sec, who's this in? Let's Tanglefoot him. And then shoot. And also shoot. And grenade. And shot. And more shot. Yes. Just keep focusing on Kai. And hopefully I will be able to... Struth, this is very... I'm not... Wow, okay, that was good. Let's kill the Spiderlings. Let's run away from the Spiderlings. Let's kill the Spiderlings. And then that kind of swelling kind of thing made me nervous. Now you die. Alright, any more?
Nice work.
Now, some pfennigs. I'm kind of... Yes. Thanks, Kay. I will in fact watch for spiders and also for random dead people. Which is, of course, completely why we are here. So now let's just draw this again. I am not sure why all the good loot is in creepy caves full of spiders. Wow, what's that? I don't know. Star metal! Hey, fuck yeah!
That's star metal. I feel like someone in Solace could figure out what to do with that.
I think that's very possible. Now, am I going to wade through and find... This might be scary caves? Or anything, whoops, worth investigating here? Alright, now... Oops, yes, made it. Now... Rolling Crags Party Camp. Except now I'm underneath it. Okay. There doesn't appear to be anyone else in here, which probably just means that they're hiding really well. Now, I don't know what the jam was with the ogre. Oh, hey spiderling. By spiderling. And I get a cheese wedge out of it. So, whole bunch of spiders. Now, dead spiders. Bye spiders. Oh, hey mate, do you mind just, cause, yeah, spiderweb, eek.
Aye aye.
Thank you. Should be brave hero and not be eepy about spiderwebs, but, you know, spiderwebs. And they just come out back where I sort of started with little bleathorns. There's rolling crags for another view. I feel like I should have to chase these and either kill them or pat them, I'm not sure which. But, you know. Alright, let's go back to Vemis. Sorry buddy. Vemis. And, yeah, so what's going on now? I don't know what the... I felt like it should have been a boss fight, but it sort of didn't get... I think I can hear something. Marius, can you do your hunter's thing, please?
Something nearby.
Yep, okay, I see it. Thank you, Marius. I do need to use that ability of yours far more often. You little ripper. Now, let's go back to Vemis, who is just over here. Mate, I'm calling it. I don't reckon.
Is it done? Is the captain dead?
Not exactly. I didn't have to kill her. I convinced her to give it to
Don't
me.
you understand? The point of all this was to make her pay.
Killing her won't bring your nephew
I know
back.
it, you fool. But at least it would bring me peace.
You're one man against the garrote. How do you see this working out?
If I don't avenge him, who will? But if I die... No, I am outnumbered. I don't want to die in vain.
That's
I
it, mate.
expect more from you, godlike. But I won't go. At least not yet. I need to sit with what you have said a while.
I think that's a good thought, mate. Just, now, Path of the Garden. Let's go to Thirdborn. Tra-la-la. I hope all these people are coming with me. I was sort of...
Shipments have been paused, but traders are working to resume them as soon as possible.
That's very cheerful. And, hey Nico, how you doing, bud?
I was born here. Always thought I would die here, too.
Yes. Well, you didn't miss by much, mate. I gotta say, yeah, was there something of value hidden? Marius, can you do your magic eye shit again? I think it's actually something that's up there. Do the eye thing.
Got something.
Yep, it's up there, sure enough. So let me parkour my way up to... Fuck, okay. Gonna be a slow parkour, but let me see if I can do it. Run up here. And then hop across to here. And then listen for little tinkly noises, and sure enough, monies. And there is something else up here too. Ah. An axe. No, there's more. There we go. Backpack. And we get the backpack. And I get a bow. A bunch of other stuff and some ranger scrawlings. You probably took this note of a corpse, which says more about you than it does about me. Children these days, no respect for the dead. For the record, it was an ambush that did me in. Fucking Zoreps. I heard they were cowards, that they shunned civilization. Well, explain that to my dead friends. I'll show them who's a coward. Here's a clue. It's the ranger holding his guts together, hiding in a workshop while they chatter in victory outside. Never lost this much blood before. Has to be some kind of record, don't you think? I'm sorry, mate. That was kind of crap, obviously, for you. And, yes. Now, I can't hear any other tinkly noises. Can walk up here and have a little look. I don't know why someone has put carts up here. That would seem to me to be a very non-smart idea. I would personally want the carts to be somewhere where I could actually get at them, but that's just me, I guess. Let's walk to Thirdborn. Oh, not this way, is it? Oops, shit. Crap. Ouch. Alright, let's go sit in the party camp and heal myself up. I thought I could do a little sort of bounce down the cliff, but yeah. Alright. Now, actually, I probably should also take Chiata to Thirdborn. Smart, you see. Now, in party camp, I need to also make myself another charming libation, because I reckon that's important. If I can. There is that. Can I make another charming libation? Can make tea. That's nice. There we go. I can make two. Alright, that's excellent. Let's okay, now I don't want cooked rabbit bits, I want actual Rabbits, thank you. Basted beast is all very well and good, but I'm not healthy enough. The Italian chocolate cookie is all very well and good. Rice wine I definitely need. Yeah, definitely need. Can make Maria Cruda. Maracrudia. Can make porridge. Okay, yum yum yum. Some of these worry me. I've got a string of peppers. Soko is useful, so I'll just craft one. No, I'll craft two. Savoury skewers is kind of useful. With mushrooms, magic mushrooms. Used to be an ad a very long time ago. Very many years ago indeed. Now, got mushrooms, lots of mushrooms. Can make stew. I'll make some more stew. Strange brew. I probably need... Yeah, I need to sort of do one of those. Mushroom stew. I'll make one of those too, just so as I've got... Because, I mean, there's no point in me carrying all this grub around with me like a drongo.
Does the word Nemnok mean anything to you? Nemnok, the one who devours?
There were rumors of a cult in Deadfire that followed Nemnok. Some kind of tyrannical monster.
Interesting. One of my books refers to Nemnok as a god, the immortal eater of worlds.
Right. That sounds wonderful.
Another book refers to them as an imp, a tiny, foul-mouthed creature hurling insults.
Those sound like campfire stories. You can't believe everything you read.
It would be useful to have a god on our side, but perhaps not an imp god. That sounds like more trouble than it's worth.
The farting imps entertained me far more than they really should have. Hang on. Exit here. Yep. Okay, Giata, I will take you with me. And Marius. Let's go. Sorry, Kay. Now, which way is Thirdborn? Thirdborn is... Oh my god. A fucking long way away is what Thirdborn is. Which way am I going? Journal. Path to the garden. Yep. Southern end of Shutterscarp. Alright. Which way do I need to go? Alright. That way. And let's just walk along the river. I probably should actually go up and find a path. That would be smart, right? Let's find a path. Instead of, like, as it might be, just throwing myself randomly off cliffs and shit. Now... Belena's camp. Sorry, Belena. I had been pretty sure that I had killed you, but it seems I did not, and I probably should have. Because you're sitting there warbling on about violets and what have you is not really... I mean, you know, legitimate. Now I'm going to regret not having K because reasons. What grenade have I got? Magrin's Fury, yep, and I've got enough of them, I hope. And we take the shillings and the axe and the this and the that. And then I look at my inventory. And I break that down, because, you know, reasons. And the bow. And the axe, because... And another axe, okay. And then I've got all my other stuff. Yep, good. Alright, let's go. Let's go find Miss Yatsley and I guess I don't know. I don't know. Those mushrooms? They sound like Zorips. I've got a good idea. I'm going to sneak past them. Cause fuck those Zorips. I am not into killing. I feel ambivalent about killing Zorips, which is, I don't know, probably kind of silly, but it's like, no, damn it. They were, I don't know, they're running around trying to befriend. Ah, here we are in the Grim Wetlands. This is exactly where I want to be. Because, more Zorips. Of course. And a bit of Hylia's Talon. And Swamp. Of course, Swamp. And you can see they've desecrated the natural resources because, yeah, that fire electric lily hasn't resuscitated. Now, hey, Mr. Forgetful Animancer. How you feeling, mate?
You again?
I'm impressed you remembered us from before.
Well, I seem to be capable of forming new memories. It's everything else I can't seem to recall.
Goodbye, I guess. I would love to have an option to take you with me because I can't help feeling that leaving you here is kind of a crappy thing to do because there was like a whole bunch of monsters and shit here, and also, you know, I'm wading through a swamp and yeah, there's Zorips and things. I might actually come up here just so I can walk on dry land. Relatively dry land. That was the little temple that I raided before because, you know, blasphemy. Can I bounce over the... Alright, swamp. Swamp it is. Oh, you're fucking joking here? Hail to you too, love. I don't know that I'm going to suggest that here is a really bad place to set up shop.
Greetings and well met. I hope the roads have been treating you well. If you're in need of a restock, you've come to the right place. Luckily, those steel garrote soldiers at the gate haven't bothered me yet. I'm just hoping not to draw their attention.
What are you doing camped out here?
Just taking a bit of a breather before I continue. I'd much rather rest a bit here than in Shatterscarp. I've heard the desert can be brutal.
Is there anything else you can tell me about Shatterscarp?
Not much, unfortunately. There's a settlement in the region. Thirdborn, I believe it's called. Hardy folks. Otherwise, you can expect blazing sands and, if the rumors are true, dreamthralls. Poor bastards. If it wasn't the only way to Solace Keep, I'd be avoiding the place like the Dream Scourge.
Let me see what you've got to offer. Bunch of exceptional stuff, yes. Now. Awakened Adro, have I got enough money for that? Yes. Hylia's Talon. I'll grab some lockpicks because I'm using them. So that's cool. A potato! Yum. Health potion? Yes. Absolutely. I think I've got enough of everything else, so I'm tempted by the thought of trying to buy some of the exceptional stuff, but what am I actually going to do with it? Hey, little overground buddy. What seems like the cleanest, driest way to get from A to B? It doesn't look like there really is one, so let's just try and not drown sludging my way through this stupid... Ah! What
A
happened
moment of
here?
your time, if you please. From one Adiran to another.
What are you doing here?
I go where the Inquisitor commands, just as you go where the Emperor commands. So, did you enjoy our little bonfire? Inquisitor Ludwig was pleased with our efficiency.
Glad someone was.
Irredeemable fucking swine.
Keep her on a tight leash. No need for this to get out of hand.
You're responsible for the burning of your messy
One
van,
might argue they brought it on themselves.
One could.
Believe it or not, the Steel Garrote owe you an apology on behalf of Inquisitor Ludwig.
Bring us her severed head and I'll consider it.
That temperament of yours is exactly the problem she's trying to solve. Our attack came together in haste. You should have been informed, and I regret the oversight.
I wish I had more intellect, because then I would have a nicer way of saying, what the actual fuck? Why did you burn the city?
One way or another, Fuel Messiverno was always going to burn. Weak government, chaotic farming, dangerous research. They never had a chance.
What right do you have to cast judgment on us?
As the future caretakers of the living lands, we do only what is necessary. Fuel Messiverno's reliance on animancy and stubborn individualism has done nothing but drag the living lands down with them.
I can help the living lands, not condemn it personally.
It takes many forms.
But not setting it on
I'm
fire.
only telling you this because you deserve to know Ludwig's intentions for the living lands. If Heelgard cannot maintain a grip on the living lands, then the Steel Garrote will simply take it from him. You see, the Steel Garrote belongs to the Burned Queen, not your floundering empire. And we will break from Adia if that's what it takes.
Why are you telling me this? I was going to
Because
say
we
you're
have one
insane,
thing in
but
common.
I don't think I need to say that.
Inquisitor Ludwig sees something in you, Envoy. She wants to cultivate your potential, as she did mine. You don't want to get between her and the fate of the living land, so let this serve as a warning. Our grasp on this island is going to tighten, even if it costs us allies along the way. Acceptable losses. What you do with this information is up to you. Either way, Emerald Stair is just the beginning.
You didn't come all this way just to explain yourself.
Perceptive. Maybe Ludwig was right about you. Before I let you go, a little bird sang in my ear that you're going to Shatterscarp.
You might be evil, but you're well informed.
Of course, that would have been impossible with these meddlesome rangers in the way.
You didn't.
I took the liberty of removing them. It's a shame, really. Honorable folk to the last.
Did Lurin give the order?
Ludwig told me to open a path for you by any means necessary, and that's exactly what I did. When you arrive in Shatterscarp, give this letter to Temerity. Compliments of the Inquisitor. No need to keep you any longer. Let's hope our next meeting is under more favorable circumstances.
I'm really tempted to attack. Yes, I think it's...
There's a depraved part of me that was hoping you'd make this interesting.
Let's make this a battle to remember.
We will. Yeah, let's go.
Watch yourself.
Okay. Now, I've got me one last trick. And I have to make sure that I get the battle mage. Okay, now. Now, that's not going to work, so let's try drawing in Winter Sun and Moon. And let's also try a whole bunch of potions, because I need to go more stamina. And more health. And what was the last thing I needed was perception and essence. Plus a bit of additional might and constitution. If that lot doesn't get me through this, then I'm gone. Now, let's belt this guy. Yep. Okay, now. Captain? Whoa, shit. I'll give you bloody... Right, now. Now, the other thing I'm going to do is that. Now, let's get the... Whoops. Get the cleric out of here. Because we do not need clerics bloody doing all kinds of stuff. Yes, that's alright. Health potion, I think, now. Let's try and get the range damage out the way. Okay, now. Okay, veteran, you can die, mate. Yeah. Soldier, whack. What? Can I whack this soldier? No. Now, let's try and quickly Tanglefoot again. Then what other abilities have I got that'll be useful? That's still recharging. Giata and Marius are still okay. Alright, let's go back and quickly... Okay, and whack. And whack. And whack. And whoops. And whack again. Now, whoops, crap. No, you will not make the Inquisitor proud. You can all piss off. I don't want the Inquisitor to be proud. Yes, I know. I have taken a number of wallops from, yeah. So I need a health potion. And then I need to belt this range damage bugger and run away. And also do a, whoa. Do a Tanglefoot. I need to run away. Because that's an oldie but a goodie. And then I whack the veteran repeatedly. I'm going to do my best to not die, but that's going to involve me running back here and belting the fanatic repeatedly to get him out. Ah, shit, no, okay. It was worth a shot. Alright. Alright, so that went... I didn't expect it to go well. Well, I sort of hoped it would go well. What I need to do is have a shotgun and try running and shooting things for massive damage, especially. But yeah, I don't know that that's gonna...
It's the envoy.
Take him
down.
Okay, so now first thing, Tanglefoot. Next thing, inventory. Actually, shotgun and shield. Now, run. Yeah. Okay, that's gone badly. Oops, run away a bit more and shoot some more. Yeah. Now, let's quickly inventory. I'll take Drawn in Winter and a bunch of potions. Now, because I've got all this potion now. Kith meat. Black broth. Let's take the black broth. And let's take Magrin's blessing. And then let's whack down a bit of fresh water. Have I got fresh water? Yes, I have. And also a bit of rabbit. Okay, now let's get the arquebus here, because we can't kill everybody, but we can certainly stop the range damage. Now, where's the cleric? Let's get him. I'll give you cleric. Yes. Oops. Now, grab the soldier. Whack him. Now, Alfia, I can get you now, I hope. Now, I'm going to do the Tanglefoot again, because that's about the best option. Give you Footman, yes. Now, yeah, let's quickly whack everyone. Yeah, maybe I can't actually do this. Let's grab the one last trick again for a bit, and then run. Whoops, and try and get the cleric. Cause yeah, cleric. Where's the cleric? Oops. Now, can I quickly? No, can I Tanglefoot these buggers? Now, whoops, run again. Okay, now. Now, inventory. Sheathed in summer, sun and moon. Let's go again. Yeah, I get it. But also, I want to make sure that Sienna is here is so dead that they can't even. Yeah, I need to. You are correct. Now. Now, I need to go back to my inventory and drink a health potion. Oops, now let's go again. Oops. Typo. Now get the wizards, kill all the wizards. Dead wizards. Best wizard. Oh, shit now. Let's quickly finish the wizard. Whoop. And then run up here. Then I Tanglefoot them. Again, I hope. And I run down here. And I stab the veteran because, you know, reasons. Now, who's Marius fighting? Captain Alfia, who I'm going to stab repeatedly. And I'm going to run away and stab the fanatic as well, because I'm not here for having fanatics stabbing my mates. Now, Alfia. Tanglefooting you. Sorry, but yeah. Sorry, but I'm really very annoyed with you going around. Whoops, you deserve that. I deserve that because yes.
Take a moment, people.
Yeah, I am. Whoops. Let's stop that and go and raid the dead. Captain Alfia, I do feel kind of bad. Oh, chocolate biscuit. I'd kill for some chocolate right now. But yeah, I am kind of unimpressed with this whole sort of thing of, hey, you know, let's just go around randomly killing people. I'm going to say, I think you all deserved that. Oh, and they've got some cheese as well. Okay, Captain Alfia, I feel like I've probably made life harder for myself, but I don't feel bad about doing that. I feel bad about the fact that I lost the first time. What's that? Bit of merc brew. Alright, let's hope that I can get through to Shutterscart without being killed by my own side again. But yeah, I've got to remember whenever there's a fight, we got to kill the wizards first, because otherwise nothing dies.
You came to Emerald Stair looking for answers, and now we're leaving with more questions. How do we fight the Dream Scourge? What can we do about Sapadal? And where is the garden? Not to mention, why does Steel Garrod burn my fucking home to the ground?
Ludwin believes that Phil Messiverno is a danger to living
Who
lands.
cares what she believes? What right have the dead to judge the living?
I
will not forget Fior Messiverno. Everything it was, and everything it could have been. And I will never forgive. Never.
So on top of the Dream Scourge rotting your fields and turning kith and beast alike into monsters, now we've got a Death Guard Inquisitor and the Steel Garrod dogging our steps.
Okay.
Do you think Ludwin will try something similar in Thirdborn?
Not necessarily. She's lost the element of surprise.
I hope you're right. Thirdborners are tough by nature. More than a few have seen their share of battle. Lots of Rawatayans, scramble routes with no prospects back home, washouts from military or mercenary life, sailors in search of steady ground. Add to that a motley assortment of pirates, free spirits, and people who like living under the loosest grasp of the law, and you've got Thirdborn. But rumor has it something's amiss in Shatterscarp. Strange dreams, disappearances, people wandering into the desert and never returning, or coming back. Changed. Bodies and minds twisted, corrupted. Some confused and disoriented like Belena, others violent like Adelaro.
At least that tells us we're on the right track. This Dream Scourge is one of the weirdest things I've ever tried to hunt.
We can't let the hunter become the hunted,
Easier
yeah.
said than done, especially when we're not entirely sure what we're looking for.
Everything we learned in Naku Tadek points us to the garden. Thirdborn is just a stepping stone. But we don't know anything about the garden. It could be a myth or a metaphor. Whatever the garden is or isn't, it's our only lead. We find the garden, we find the Dream Scourge.
Yeah, I think Yatsu believes that the answer lies. She said Naku Kubel, so
Yatsu is a master of the unknown and the unknowable. No mystery eludes her for long. If there is a path to the garden, Yatsli can lead us to it. I'd follow her anywhere.
Or maybe that god poking around your soul could give us directions.
Ask for directions. Why didn't I think of that? Kai, that's brilliant.
Someone's talked to my
Whatever
father at
Sapadal
some
tells
point.
us will be filtered through a lot of metaphysical noise, but it couldn't hurt to try.
Let's do it.
This is so exciting. Sapadal? It's Giada Castel. If you're listening, could you please tell us more about the garden?
Castel. Why does this name sing to us? A voice through murky water. The garden stifles the notes. We cannot reach. The branches bind.
Did you get anything?
For a moment it seemed like Sapadal recognized you.
No. They must have confused me with someone else.
That would be your
Clearly
parents.
your link to Sapadal isn't as strong as it was in Naku Tadek. But I'll take it over nothing.
Please stop, all this good talk makes me dizzy.
We don't want to push the limits of your spiritual endurance.
So let me see if I got this straight. We're looking for the garden, which might not exist. Our best lead is Yatsley, an eccentric scholar who's gone ahead to Thirdborn, where the Dream Scourge may be ravaging.
Don't look at me. I was fine going back to Paradise.
I wouldn't even attempt to do it with anyone but you three.
Stop. You're aggravating my ulcer.
Listen, I hate to ask this, but while we're in Shatterscarp, there's something I need to do. Something I owe Tama. There's an old battlefield near some Pogrunan ruins. Area called the Shark's Teeth. Tama lost his badge there. I need to get it.
We'll go.
Thanks. Takes courage to go back for something you lost. I wouldn't have it in me.
Get some rest. Sleep is good for the soul. Maybe this doesn't need to be said, but I don't blame you for what happened to Fiorme Siverno. I just wanted you to know.
These were my people. I should have seen it coming.
You aren't responsible for the sins of the Steel Garrote. I'll get the bastards who did this. One way or another, I'll make them pay.
Sleep well. We've got a long road ahead.
Okay. Yeah. I don't think I can upgrade anything, but let's have a quick look, because you never know.
I met this Animancer one time. You might know him.
Oh? Who would that be?
Tall guy, beard, spectacles, hair.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down.
Had this thing around his neck. Gold, I think. Hummed a lot.
Humming is common, as is jewelry.
Had this nasally voice, like, "Oh, please, don't touch that machine. It's worth more than you are."
Oh, was it Lissonio Galatini, the wandering teacher of Spirento? The renowned musician of the soul?
No, that's not it. I guess you didn't know him.
Well, let me know if you remember.
I'm glad I got to hear that. Yeah. I have an exceptional cuirass. Let me just quickly... I guess I've got the... Yeah, alright, let's break this sword down. Let's break the armor down. I guess I'm glad I've... Death Knight gloves. Ooh. So I can... Ooh. Okay, I'm tempted, but probably not. What else have I got? Oh yeah, a few other bits and pieces. Oh, I got some Stelga leather. And some white steel chunks, isn't that lovely? And a garnet. Now I'm going to put the Death Knight gloves in my little stash of crap, because I feel like I should hang on to all the good stuff, but it's like, yeah, I'm not completely cool with that. Now, can I upgrade anything? Because, you know, this is like 90%. Can't upgrade my cuirass. Can't upgrade any of my weapons. Need Admeth's wood. Can I make Admeth's wood? I can make one. Alright, let's make one. I can make 4. Oh yeah. Cool. Can make some petrified wood. Yay. Nice. And I can make some hardwood. And some white steel chunks. And some steel chunks. And another white steel chunk for care. Let's make all the steel chunks. And some Stelga leather. Is that going to be enough for me to... Oh no, the problem wasn't the leather, it was the lack of Admeth's wood. Now, can I upgrade my cuirass? Because that's probably the most important thing. Alright, so now I have an exceptional cuirass. Can't now... everything's pretty much exceptional quality 1 or 2 at this point, so I'm pretty right.
Romantically, I mean.
Right. I knew this would come up eventually.
I only bring it up because romance is good for the soul.
So is finding a good pile of deer saka on a hunt. But I'm not advising you to go looking for it.
Under the right conditions, you can even measure the energy of a romantic tryst. Isn't that fascinating?
To you? Sure.
Oh well. Let me know if you change your mind. I know a lot of shy academics in need of an experienced guide.
I'll let you know.
Right, and on that note, I reckon I will sign out and go to sleep. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Appreciate. Would you ever consider? Hang on, what? No. More dialogue.
But
God damn
surely
it.
you see the potential. It could improve navigation, lighting, and even fishing.
And the last thing you want is your navigator hearing voices, or your hull catching fire when one of those devices messes up.
Where's your spirit of adventure?
Alive to tell the tale, thank you.
Yes, I was going to say, let's like, I don't know, maybe not kill ourselves. Where's my inventory? What do I have in my inventory? That's all the extra stuff I made. Journal says find Thomas. Oh god. Path to the garden. Let's go. Oh look. Let's go. I'm curious. I want to know what's next. Rest for the night and exit the party camp. Yes. Well, I sort of have to bring Kai with me because of the badge. Let's have a go. Okay. Come on. Let's go. I really should be asleep, but I'm curious to know what happens next. Oh, I've got to check my abilities too. Surely I've got anything else? One ability? Any abilities? Let's have a quick look. Oh wow, okay. Let's look. I got no points. My companion's got no extra points. Hang on. I've got to get that soon because the thought of Marius zooming around like some kind of demented, what have you. I want to use that more. Alright,
We smell death here.
okay, right.
Listen to me. Look here. Can you focus on my voice? Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I can hear you. I'm just dizzy.
I didn't try to kill you, did I, by any chance? Let's find out more about this here, dear and soldier. I just
Nothing
killed.
more shameful than a soldier who lost their grip. You hear that crying? Pathetic. If they don't stop crying, I'll give them something to cry about.
Oh my god. Okay. I think they're possibly crying about being fairly badly wounded.
How many did you lose?
Oh, it's a wonder we managed to stop them.
Too many. Not even counting the ones we had to put down.
I had to put down 3 good men myself. Telling their family. That was worse.
Don't talk to me like you're the only one who understands hardship.
Okay.
I'm going to be facing down a mutiny soon.
You think we want to be here? Think again.
So leave. I can't wait to see the last of you and your people.
Okay.
Go where? Nothing but death waiting out there. Better
Right.
we die with honor.
Okay. Let's talk to the captain first, I guess.
Hold on. This isn't one of mine. Or Ludwig's.
Okay, I was thinking Kutabal was probably like fuck me sideways with a brick, but yeah.
Well, you picked a damn fine time to show up.
I wish we'd showed up earlier. Could have helped.
Dreamthralls ambushed us an hour ago. We're still counting the dead.
Our dead, to be precise.
We lost soldiers too, protecting your people.
Yes, how heroic. Protecting Kith from Adiran dreamthralls.
Are the dreamthralls here all Adiran?
No, but most are. Our troops haven't been spared, and more are falling ill.
In all their military might, your Adiran comrades decided to go wandering through the desert, despite my advice. And now we're all paying for their idiocy, Thirdborners and Adirans alike.
We've since pulled back to Eagle's Reach until more reinforcements arrive to contain the dreamthralls. Whatever your intentions here, Envoy, it's not worth it. Better to go back to Paradise where it's safe.
I don't go where I'm safe, I go where I'm needed.
I doubt you're particularly needed in Thirdborn, of all places.
I'm looking for Yatsley.
I'm sorry, Envoy. I don't recognize the name.
Of course, that strange Orlan scholar. She came through not too long ago. Should be in town by now. Before you go, Envoy, Kith aren't too keen on Adirans at the moment. Rumor of what happened in Fjord is already starting to spread.
I see their point.
Watch your back, alright?
I'll keep that in mind.
Good luck, Envoy. Gods protect you.
Alright.
I don't recognize Rutaska, but I know Thirdborn, and it used to be made of sterner stuff.
Alright, hey mate.
Envoy, I have something to ask of you. A good man is dead out there in the sands. The dreamthralls ambushed us, and Helshin, he held them off so we could escape. There was a sword he had that was precious to him, and he would have wanted that sword to continue the fight for Adir. It's of good quality. Might be of use to you.
I'm sorry for your loss. I'll do what I can to keep his memory alive.
I appreciate it. You'll find the sword out in the ancient lake bed, at the bottom of the rounded cliff. Thank you again, Envoy.
Alright, so now I have another quest. Is there anyone else wandering around here who I can scrounge stuff off? You don't look like I can scrounge stuff off you guys. More quest.
Don't know how many of our own were lost. Upwards of 20 at least. Funny thing, counting casualties. 10 dead, 23 dead, 36 dead. Makes it sound so tidy.
Alright, now which way do I have to go to get the quest? Hey buddy, what have you got for me?
Too many. And for what? Time to dig another grave.
Aye, there's that. Alright, what about you, mate?
It's quiet again. I wonder how long it'll last.
Not very, mate, I wouldn't say.
Impossible to say how long we've got before they come again. A week, or maybe 2.
Okay, and
Thirdborners have been on edge ever since the mines got shut down.
yes.
Ah, welcome to the shit, Envoy. Sorry for the mess, but it can't be helped. Not when a fucking horde of dreamthralls screams up the path. At least they're not coming out of the fucking rock like they did in the mines. Oh, dreamthrall spiders.
Nothing is spared this plague. Neither the land, nor the creatures who inhabit it.
Aye, a living nightmare. They swarmed just like that. These dream scourge people don't eat their kill.
Why do we have soldiers in the mines?
The powers that be decided we'd help Thirdborn reopen an old, abandoned sulfur mine. Help arm Thirdborn against the dream scourge, you see. Make friends. But it's not my place to talk about any of it.
I might stop by the mines and take a look for myself.
If it please you, sounds like they need all the help they can get.
Normally, spiders
All
are
right.
beneficial to an ecosystem, but there's nothing normal about this.
You're not wrong. Now, can I talk to these gentlemen? No, I can't. Oh, look, a bit of Magwins. What? No, bird lady. And, no, can't talk to anyone. Oh, no, I can talk to people.
Their eyes. It's like their souls are still there. Wodiga, take this dream scourge. I can't do this. I can't do this.
Okay, so we have a bunch of people who are not in a happy place. So I don't think.
Supplies, but not enough kit. Gods, I hate this posting.
Fair point. If I had dream thralls running around left, right, and centre, I'd probably be a bit.
This isn't a place to just stand around.
Well,
Move along, envoy.
I'm not going to stand around, mate. I'm going to actually raid and see if I've got any crap that's worth stealing. Nothing personal. Yes. Yes, I'm just going to steal a bunch of shit and then log out. I got a big claw. How cool is that? I got a big claw. How cool is that? Oh, and there's something over there too. Run and jump. Do a little parkour. Open the chest. Steal the shit. Hey, Stelga leather. Oh no, actually I didn't need Stelga leather. I needed
Gods, the stench. There's no going home after this. Not really.
That's pretty fair call. Alright, I am going to call it a wrap there, and I will see you all on Sunday for the Elite Deep Dive. You'll have a good night.